Hi, Dee.
Sorry, my mic was off. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm great, thanks.
I'm just sending out this link for people to join.
Okay, cool.
I, are you here to pitch your your business?
Yeah, I am.
Early bird catches the worm.
But I think I let others go first and then join in a bit later.
So you want others to warm up the seat for you?
Yes. I'm feeling a bit shy.
Okay. Not everyone is friendly. Okay, I see Fred is here. Fred, can you send through your request again? Sorry, I was sending out a tweet. Good evening, everyone. If you guys do want to pitch your business ideas or your business or your hustles, you can request to be speaker, and I will make you speaker. I don't know what's happening with Fred. Fred, I've sent you a request, or I've sent you, yeah, a request to be speaker. I think you can just accept on your side. I'm not sure if you're having technical difficulties. Okay, there we go.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Ted.
Hi, Fred. Fred, you do have a hustle to pitch as well, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. Atlekang, I see you raised your hand. Just send through a request to be speaker, and I'll do the things.
Cool. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. If I could just ask, if you guys do not mind, by please sharing the space. It'll be cool to have more people on here and share their ideas. I also just want to let everyone know that I will be taking notes down of everyone's side hustle, as I'll be putting it into a thread later on, tomorrow or the day after. Cool.
Awesome. So I was thinking we should give everyone 5 minutes. I was expecting a higher volume, but obviously, if there aren't that much speakers, then we'll allocate more time to the people on the mic. So far, there's no one. D, I think we can get started. Just for everyone, this is being recorded. If you are having issues staying active on the Twitter platform, I have sent out a YouTube link and you can watch from there. And it is being recorded, just so that you know as well. So yeah, I think we can get started. D, I'm interested in finding out what your business is about. I hope it's heaters, because I'm freezing right now and I'm looking for a new heater.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I do not sell heaters. What I do is just a brief background. I'm an attorney by profession. So I run a law firm that's based in Pretoria. What we specialize in is commercial law, contract law, family law, and I've also started a division in the law firm which focuses on legal advisory for startups and for SMEs. Yep, and that's it.
Do you work for a firm or you're solo? I just need
Um,
clarity.
um, oh, that's it's a firm where like it's just me.
Oh, okay.
I run it solo. I mean, obviously I've got support staff and all of that, but it's like my own law firm that I founded. And I also do have a social I'm on social media. So on Twitter it's at MS Attorneys. Sorry, it's I'm so nervous. On Twitter, let me try again. On Twitter, the handle is at ms_attorneys. Or if you can go to my Twitter profile, it's tagged on the profile also. And we are also on Facebook, MS Attorneys, and on LinkedIn as MS Attorneys.
Wow. Crashed.
How long has this firm, well, your firm been running for?
Since 2019. And I've been practicing as an attorney for 5 years, but the firm's only been operating since 2019.
Cool. What is, if I've got another question, if no one has a question, How's it?
Right.
Um, guys, could you guys please delete the previous link you guys shared and share this link if you can. Yeah, it would be highly appreciated.
Yeah, this is why I hate scheduling spaces, because this glitch always happens at the beginning where we get cut. But yeah, it is what it is. I think we can continue. Hopefully, everyone joins again. I had a few questions to ask. To everyone that has just joined us, if you do have a business or side hustle that you have that you would like to pitch, please do send through a request to be speaker, and I will make you speaker.
This when are you starting your side hustle?
I just finished my side hustle actually. I used to have one, but not anymore. I think it was my time constraints, and I just wanted to enjoy life. So yeah, 9 to 5 and side hustle at the same time was not working for me. So I decided to be a 9 to 5 baby. Before I got cut, I saw that Bulelwa sent through a request. So I'll just send her a request to be speaker again. Bulelwa sent you a request to be speaker. I think if you accept on your side, it should be on the platform.
I just want to ask guys if you can please share the link. It'll be good to have more people on here sharing their hustles or yeah, businesses.
Okay, is Bulelwa on the podium? I can't see her anymore.
I am on the podium. Can you hear me? Hi, everyone.
Yes, we can.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, as you've said, my name is Bulelwa. And before I tell you what I do, I'd like us to play a quick game.
I like
So,
games.
can everyone awesome. Give us 100 if you love what you do.
Is there no hundreds coming up? I can't see any
I'll wait for
hundreds.
those 100. No, they came through. Give us 100 if you believe that you're really great at what you do.
Eish, that's tricky.
I'm the best at what I do, guys. Like, I'm the best.
That's what I like. All right, give us 100 if you believe you bring value to the different communities you're a part of.
Okay, my 100 is going up.
Awesome. Give us 100 if you want to tell as many people as you can about that value. Give us 100 if you want to make money from your value.
Damn, can't we put up thousands?
That's a
Put
no-brainer.
up those, make it a double 100. Awesome. All right. Give us 100 if you get anxious or nervous about presenting that value at times. All right. What about right now? For D who had already spoken and other people who are waiting to present, give me 100 if you're nervous right now to pitch your idea. Do you have any nerves, any anxiety?
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. Does your mouth perhaps feel a little bit dry? Hands a bit sweaty or tingly? Is your breathing short, maybe even a little bit tight? Are you wondering if we, your audience, will believe and buy into what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Give me 100 if you have ever felt overwhelmed by communicating, whether it's to one person or 1,000. As you can see, you're not alone. Glossophobia is the fear of public speaking, which is one of the top human fears. Yet, communicating is one of the most crucial skills one needs to make an impact and to make money. So, how do we solve this? Now I can tell you what I do. I'm a performance and communications coach at YAP, and our vision is to see working professionals overcome glossophobia in all its degrees by giving practical skills and tools to be confident communicators, persuasive performers, and superlative storytellers through the use of drama, theater, and self mastery methodologies. That is exactly what we do. And give me 100 if you'd like to try out an exercise that can help you, kind of keep your keep your nerves calm.
I want to try.
Awesome. Okay. So if you're sitting down, try sit up on your chair, making sure that your back is straight and that your shoulders are relaxed. And if you're not sitting down and you're standing, just stand with your feet hip distance apart. If you're sitting down, make sure that you can feel your feet and that they are also hip distance apart. Yeah? We're going to do a breathing exercise, and breathing is absolutely important for you as a speaker and for anyone in general, right? Breathing is to the body what fuel is to a car. So if you're ever feeling anxious or you're feeling nervous, this exercise will just help you release tension. I want you to imagine that in your stomach, you've got a balloon, right? And every time you take a deep breath in, you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, that balloon is going to get bigger. All right? Nice. Let's do it together. So we all breathing in and our stomach gets bigger. Beautiful. And out. Try keep your lips together, but creating a really small hole that will help you control your breath and also control your heart rate. Let's go again. Breathing in and hold it a little bit and out. As you breathe out, that balloon gets empty. I'm going to try it one more time, breathing in and hold it and out. Right? That's one exercise that you can use to help you calm your nerves. Give me a 100 if you tried that exercise out and if it made you feel any better.
I feel like I can host the show properly now.
Fantastic. I'm really glad. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for listening. Any questions?
So can you just give us a brief explanation of what you guys do again, if you don't mind?
Sure. So I coach people in how to be communicators, whether it is in the workplace or if it's just, intrapersonally. I work with self-mastery methodologies and drama and theater methodologies.
Oh, okay. So if someone wants to be a public speaker, but they don't feel they have the strength or the talent or the bravery, they can contact you.
100%. And I just want to say everyone is a public speaker because so yes, there's the whole idea that, you have to stand in front of an audience and have, 100 people listening to you. But when you are speaking one-on-one with someone, that's public speaking. Okay, so yes, so if you are feeling that you lack a little bit of confidence to raise your ideas, raise your thoughts, and possibly even challenge people, I help you with that. I also do a lot of interpersonal work because of everything that we communicate into the world. We experience it internally first. So I'll make an example. When you see someone walk into a room, you can already identify how they are feeling. So, if for an example, you've got an interview and you walk in with your shoulders down, looking very nervous, yes, you could be feeling nervous, but if you are really expressing those nerves, there's already a judgment made on you whether that person is going to listen to you or not. So I really help you navigate that space. I also work a lot on physical work, and like I said, vocal work. So where you pitch your voice, helping people with the pace of their communication, helping people manage their nerves. And if you have a keynote presentation, for instance, and let's say it's a live one, I will help you, stage that performance. So there's power in how you utilize your space. There is power in how you utilize your voice, and there's also power in how you utilize your gestures. Um, so yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, I just have two more questions. Um,
Yeah.
so the first question, right? I'm somewhat what you might call a public speaker, I guess, because I'm always talking on these platforms. But every
Yes.
time I'm about to speak, I get nervous. Although I know that it probably won't go bad, but the nerves do come. Is that normal?
Mm.
So that's the first question.
That
And then
okay.
the second question is that in movies or on TV, public speaker coaches usually tell their clients, just picture everyone naked. It'll make you feel better. Is that true? Does that actually work? Have you ever tried giving that advice?
No, I've never given that advice before. I don't know if it works for other people. I haven't tried it myself. Um, but I believe in authenticity and being in the moment and genuinely enjoying the moment that you're in. So a lot of the time you get anxiety when you think about the bad things that are going to happen. When you've already made a judgment on how people are going to think about you, or any bad things that they're going to say. But I always encourage my clients to think the opposite. Well, what if they're going to like you? What if you actually do have an important thing to say? What if you do have value? But also then just really engage and focus all your energy in the moment. Confidence is about being present in the moment. As soon as you start thinking about past traumas of communication or future mishaps that could happen, you have already lost your audience and you've lost yourself in that space. So yeah, what you want to do is to stay in the moment, and that's what's going to help you really manage those nerves. But nerves will happen to everyone. Even before I started speaking, I was like, oh, feeling nervous, but it's about how you channel that energy,
Okay.
because speaking is vulnerable. So you're really sharing a part of yourself, and being authentic just makes the audience even a lot more willing to engage with you.
Awesome. Fred, any questions?
So my question is, I want to know, you help people communicate, but is it necessarily also for an entrepreneur who's looking? Do you help people close deals like sales? Are you sales focused or just in general communication?
I'm general communications. So, okay, can you rather give me an example of how you mean sales?
So for myself, I'm an entrepreneur and I speak to a lot of I would say new leads, potential clients every week,
Mm-hmm.
and that interaction from the point where I get them to the core and they're interested in whatever I have to offer, but just that last lap where I need to close them, like actually make them purchase a service or product. So that I'm talking about that part where you close the deal. Do you help people with regard to that?
Yeah, 100%. You know, communication is selling. When you need to realize that from the beginning of the interaction with that client or with that lead, you are closing the deal. So with every single moment that you have with that person, you are closing the deal, and it's about the language that you use. For example, you want to say the word us, right, a lot, and really becoming part of creating that community and using words that make you partner with that person. So definitely, yeah, communication is selling.
So, um, so do you obviously not, you obviously teach your clients that, but would, for example, in my situation, if I wanted to outsource you or one of your colleagues to do that, is that a possibility?
Repeat that for me.
So let's just say I, as an entrepreneur, don't want to deal with the actual closing. I think we lost it. This is just me.
Um,
Um,
I can't see on from my side, so I'm not sure. Um,
yeah, I think we lost.
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. If you guys do have a pitch, please send through a request and I will make you speaker. Fred, I'm just having a bit of a technical glitch on my side. I can't actually see you as a speaker and I couldn't see her either. Okay, I see there's one request that came in. I was afraid that I might
Where
not
is
be able
he?
to
I wasn't
see
actually.
requests. Okay. So we have
How,
Tozi, the creator. This sounds interesting. Hi, Tozi. Can you hear us? Tozi, the creator. There we go.
How's it, guys? How you doing?
Good on yourself.
I'm very, very well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity and thank you for the space.
No problem. What do you create?
Yeah, that's a funny story. I actually stole that name from Tyler,
Tyler.
the creator, and yeah, I certainly believe nothing is original, first of all, and we're also all creators. Doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have 100 or 1,000 followers to mean that you can be called a creator. But ultimately, what I do, where Bulueloa help you communicate to people, I actually help people find and build communities. Recently left an agency role working in influencer marketing, taking a dive into the freelance marketing kind of space, pretty much providing digital marketing services. Not really focused down on a particular niche at this stage. So everything from website design through WordPress through to kind of social strategy and actual community management. I can pretty much help you to do anything related to finding and building an audience or community online.
Awesome. So, in a nutshell, we would say that you are a social media expert.
That's pretty much it. I always struggle with the word expert or guru, particularly because social media is always changing. So I feel like you can be an expert today and then Twitter changes like the Twitter Spaces algorithm tomorrow. Does that stop you being an expert at that stage?
Okay, so just two questions. What
Yeah.
kind of clients are you looking for, and how can they contact you?
100%. So my DMs are open. You can contact me directly on Twitter, and yeah, we can have a discussion there. And if things are kind of working between us, we can then take it to email. But pretty much at this stage, I'm focused on smaller businesses as well as someone
Did we lose you there for a moment? Seems like you're on mute.
Yeah, I think his connection might have cut out.
Okay. We'll move over to Nzuri Sana.
Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Are you a creator as well?
Well, I have a YouTube channel, but that's not what I'm going to be pitching today.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I have a business that's called Hair by Nzuri, and so it's what we basically do is that we sell products that are specifically indigenous to Africa. I think that's what sort of sets us apart. So we basically have natural ingredients that are organic, that are also vegan friendly, because these products are very natural. So even with some of the products we have, you can even use them on your skin. But I think just what we put out is that, these are hair products specifically. And so we also sell accessories for hair as well. So that's my business.
I've got an afro. Would I qualify as a customer?
Definitely, definitely. We have products that are suitable for men, women, and children as well. So yeah, that could work out for you.
But how do you know I'm a man?
Well, you sound like a lady.
Awesome.
But I mean, yeah. Linda told me, my cousin told me about this. So yeah.
Okay. And then how can people contact you and how can we order? What is the pricing looking like in terms of delivery?
Okay, so you can contact me on Twitter as well, that's okay. But then we also have an Instagram page, which is Hair by Nzuri. So you can also send an email to nzurisales@gmail.com. Yeah, we also have a phone number, but that one is a bit tricky. But you can just Instagram, Twitter is fine, and also a DM on Instagram on our Hair by Nzuri page. You can also send a DM. And in terms of delivery, so delivery is completely up to you. Right now, I'm in Cape Town, so if anyone is in Cape Town who wants it, we can arrange a meetup. Or if you're in Joburg or anywhere else, then you can decide to choose the Paxi delivery service, which is 60 Rand. Or you could use Aramex, which is 100 Rand, or Postmates. It just really depends on, what the customer, which, delivery option the customer wants. So I'm quite flexible with that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your pitch. Sounds very interesting. I'll probably get something for my hair.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. I see next we have the JSE guy.
Good evening, Tez and Fred.
Good evening.
I actually had a question for the previous speaker. I don't know the one who just spoke or before that.
Was it Tozi? The
Was it?
creator.
Yeah.
The social media expert.
Yeah.
Okay, I see he's here.
Well-
I think you can ask your question. I'll try and make him speaker. You can ask your question so long.
Okay. I was asking, does he only offer to businesses or individuals as well, his services?
Oh, I think his answer there was that he's focusing on small businesses right now. Fred, you remind me.
That is correct, but I think he does offer to individuals as well. So I'm let's just give him a chance to come on and answer that.
Okay. While we're waiting for him to come up to answer that question, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to come on speaker and pose your business, you're more than welcome to send through a request and I will make you speaker.
Yeah, epic. Thanks, guys. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Twitter Spaces is making us do some major gymnastics this evening. But yeah, in terms of my offering, the focus is both on small businesses as well as people that would like to build a personal profile. Lots of smaller businesses these days are actually led by the personal profile of the individuals. So those are two places that I do focus on.
JC guy, you sorted?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Got it.
Okay. We have my favorite author.
Good evening. How am I a favorite author? You don't even have a single copy of my books. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tumelo Muleleki, and I'm here mainly to pitch my books and my editing and proofreading services. So, I operate under the name Books by Tumelo Muleleki, and under that umbrella, I basically write and publish my own fiction, and I sell it as well. So I don't really do bookshops. So unfortunately, if you only buy at bookshops, I guess then you probably will only be able to get my books if you request the bookshop to source the book for you. Then they'll contact me and I'll sell the books to them, and then they'll sell it to you. But in terms of my editing and proofreading services, I edit Sesotho literature because that's kind of like the language that I'm comfortable with. I can edit English, but I don't have any, I don't know, I don't have any qualification or certification. I guess I just understand the grammar and rules and stuff. So I can edit something for you, but I would prefer to proofread. So if you've got something edited for you, and if anything has been missed by your editor, then I'd be able to pick it up and make you aware, so you can then correct. So if you are a creative writer, I'm not a fan of nonfiction because it's
Did we lose her for a moment there? We did. I see she's connecting. While we wait for her connection, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to come on as speaker to pitch your business, you can just send through a request and I will make you speaker. Fred, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I had a question for Zuri and Bulelwa.
I don't
I think
see Bulelwa here.
I see her as a speaker. I'm not mistaken.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't see you. Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, so you, Bulelwa, I was just asking before you cut out. With regards to sales, I got what you said, but my question was specifically, should an entrepreneur need to outsource someone to close sales for them? Do you guys offer that service?
Thanks, Fred. No, unfortunately, I only do the coaching for you to close. I empower you to do that for yourself.
Okay, cool. 100. Thanks.
Pleasure.
I need some coaching on getting a deeper voice. I don't think I've reached my limits. I think I can do better, Fred.
Zuri, I've got a question. So, your hair products, what exactly do they like to? Do they make it? Do they help you with dandruff? Do they make it shine? What's the actual purpose with that product?
Okay, so with the products, they can help with anything. So for example, if you're transitioning into having natural hair and your hair may have been previously relaxed, our products are suitable for that. It's suitable for maintenance as well. So if you have dandruff or if you're just trying to grow your hair, the products can also work. Just even with if you have a dry scalp or if you just naturally have dry hair, we also have products for that as well. So it's not specifically for if you have, for example, dandruff only, but then it's good for maintenance and just trying to have healthy hair and growing your hair just generally. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably need some. Do you have one that gives you like waves as well?
Can you please repeat that?
Sorry, does the product give your hair waves?
I mean, we have shampoos and conditioners, so definitely that could work out.
Okay, cool, no problem. I'm in Cape Town, so I probably will order from you end of this month. Thanks.
All right, great. Thank you.
Okay, so doesn't seem like there's any more pitches. No one is sending through a request to become speaker. Should we give it a countdown from 10, Fred?
Tess,
Yes, JC guy.
can I advertise myself as a person, not necessarily a business?
If you're going to bring economic benefits, yes.
All right. So it's not entirely a business yet, but if there's anyone in the audience who needs assistance with basics to investing, how to get started, can remember we hosted a webinar I think 2 weeks back, and I still get calls and requests from people who still wanna get started. Some have started and they're not really sure what direction to take. I'm more than willing to assist them. I mainly assist students for free because I've realized I myself have made some mistakes along the way, and I think it's only fair that those who know better just try and assist. I can't say those who know less, but yeah, those who just get started. So if there's anyone in the audience or know people, yeah, feel free to contact me, and yeah, I'm more than willing to assist.
Will you be charging a fee, or is this a free service?
For students, normally it's for free, but depending on the portfolio size and yeah, and other things, we can talk. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I see we have Hugo as speaker.
Hi, can everybody hear me?
It's quite low.
Is it better now?
I think you should get closer to the mic.
Okay, how about now?
Okay, we can hear you.
All right, cool. Thanks for the opportunity. First time speaking at a space. So basically, we've got a small business where we do accounting and bookkeeping services for businesses as well. There's a software that I use, QuickBooks, where I'm a certified pro advisor, and basically you can get all your stuff loaded for whatever type of business you have, from restaurants to photography, whatever it might be. We'll just get your if you have any equipment, if you have any assets, load it up there, and it's the best way to keep track of your inventory, track of your profits and loss. We'll also send you statements, all types of statements that you need, and yeah, that's basically what I do.
Hugo, are you flexible on platforms? In terms of, I think there's what, SAP, Gap. Is there a particular platform you work on, or are you able to adjust to clients' bookkeeping platforms or applications?
Yeah, I'm definitely flexible. It will definitely depend on the client and what they have. Then we can meet them halfway.
Cool. How can they get in contact with your business?
All right, Twitter, they can DM me directly. I'm also on LinkedIn. If you search Boss Books, Also on Instagram, the handle is _bossbooks_.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hugo. Fred, do you have
Thanks
any
for having me.
questions?
I just really struggled hearing Hugo. Like it was very soft,
Oh, okay.
so I actually didn't hear much of it.
Okay. I got everything from my side. Fred, should we do a countdown pending a request? Guys, if you do have a business that you would like to pitch, you can just send through a request. I will make you speaker. You've got nothing to lose. Fred, should we do a countdown?
Wait, so to count down to close the space.
Yes.
No, I still got a few questions that I could ask the speakers.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Soji, what are you there?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. I just want to know how long have you been in your, I would say, digital marketing space for?
So I've got around about just over 7 years experience. Pretty much the first job I had was a digital marketing job. So around about 7 years of experience doing various kind of roles, from media sales through to account managing, through to kind of building strategy, and even getting my hands dirty with implementing on campaign management side.
Okay, cool. Did you have any challenges during COVID with freelancing?
Not so much. So I think when COVID struck, I was still very much on agency side. The challenges were there. I think I wasn't alone in terms of being mentally challenged by the circumstances. But yeah, man, agency life. If I felt like they were milking me before COVID, they were certainly milking me dry during COVID. Really, like 12, 13, 14-hour days. So yeah, ultimately I'm thankful to COVID because it kind of pushed me over the edge to actually have a little bit of courage and confidence to jump into the freelance space.
Okay, cool. Thanks, brother.
100%. Thanks, Fred.
Dave, are you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here. I was actually on mute. We have Money as a speaker. You can go ahead, and I see there's a new speaker coming on now.
Okay, good evening, guys. Okay, I just saw this thingy because I was on Hugo's profile and then I saw the spaces thing and I was like, okay, what is this? And then here I am. My hustle, I don't know if I can call it a hustle per se. If you click on my bio, you'll see that I'm a motivational speaker. And that's where I'm at right now. Okay, I'm a student, but the thing I'm doing right now is trying to speak to high schools, companies, and just speak at events, small events, whatever, where I can sort of like inspire, push people, because I'm working on my story, because as a motivational speaker, you need your story. You need something that separates you, or an against the odds type of story, and I've got something like that. And yeah, so I plan to make this, of course, when I graduate, I want to study psychology because I believe I can further help people deal with mental health. And then I want to actually establish this thing. Right now my YouTube channel is called Manny Speaks. And then the next project that I'm going to start is there's Manny Speaks, and then Manny Mentors, where I'm going to be mentoring high school kids. I want to mentor because I grew up without really having a present father figure. and a big brother figure in my life, and I had to be that for myself. So I believe that with what I've fended for myself, I can help other people so that, because not everyone has a strong mind or a strong will to be to push, but I had that strong will, so I want to be there to help kids. And yeah, that's that. I just felt like I had to share that. Yeah.
Awesome. Just repeat again how people can get a hold of you.
Through my Twitter and my YouTube. My YouTube is in my bio. The link to my YouTube is in my bio, and I'm Manny Speaks on on YouTube. So Manny, MANIISPAKS, Manny Speaks. Yes.
So Manny Speaks. Have you ever thought of being a part
Yes.
of Money Talks?
Money Talks. Money Talks as in like me talking.
It
I'm
was an
sorry.
inside joke. It was an inside joke. The platform is Money Talks, and yours is
Yeah.
Manny
I
Speaks.
just Manny Speaks, yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
awesome. I see we've got a new speaker, Gift in Oasis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to come on the platform to pitch your business, just send through a request and I will make you speaker. Gift in Oasis.
Hey, thanks, bro. I just got a question for Tozy. You mentioned that you do like digital marketing and you can do campaigns as well. I do music, producer slash artist, songwriter, and I find that I struggle with uh online stuff, like just trying to promote my stuff. Like naturally, I'm not a type of person who just go out there and be like, yo, go listen to my stuff, go do this. I really, really struggle. It takes a lot for me to do that. And yeah, I just want to ask, like, if you can, like, would you be able to assist with like single campaigns? If let's say I've got a single drop in like 2-3 months, like, are you able to assist with that? Because I know the music is good. Uh, I'm just confident in what I do, but just the other side of it, where it's talking about it, like what was I say? I think it was Bulelwa. Like just listening to her like really really helps because like me talking right now, I'm hella nervous just talking about what I do and all of that. So yeah, is it something that you can assist and just help me like build an audience online and musically as well? Cheers.
Thanks for that question, Gift and Oasis. I can certainly assist in that regard. It's always so funny with creatives. I always look at social media as such a massive opportunity for creatives to kind of reach an audience with whatever art that they're creating is. And funnily enough, lots of the times they struggle with the actual distribution. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just really about sharing your journey in the actual music rather than promoting the music in itself. So once people buy into you, they will definitely find it easier to actually click on your kind of fan link or whatever link you use when you're actually dropping your music. So yeah, please feel free to jump into my DMs and we can have a discussion. I'll also have a quick listen to your music later this evening.
Thanks a lot, man. Cheers.
Gift in Oasis, are you on Spotify? I'm a music explorer.
No, not yet. I have been like doing stuff with like different people, but this is the first time I'm releasing under my name. Started like rebranding earlier this year, so I should be dropping some stuff like hopefully like later this year. What I can do, I can just send you like a private demo, just to listen to like some of this stuff.
Sure.
That I do, and then if you vibe with it, you vibe with it. If you don't, it's still cool. You might know somebody that might like what I do.
Awesome, cool. Yeah, you can send me a DM and I'll have a listen to it.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you so much. Tumela, I see you're back. We lost you for a moment. I can't remember where we got cut off.
Yes, I'm not really sure because even when I get cut off, it does not show on my side that I've been cut off. I was just talking about nonfiction, saying that because of the rigidity of the storyline, I tend not to be a fan of working on any nonfiction, but I do like to work on creative stuff. I will edit for you if you write in Sesotho. Unfortunately, I don't do the other languages. I don't know them well enough. I can read them, but I can't edit them. And then with English, I do proofreading. And then other than that, I'd really like you guys to buy these books that I've published. I mean, I've published so many books, and I've got children's books. If you guys have children, you want them to read Kulumango. That is one of the greatest stories ever. I mean, even I'm in awe of that story. So if you really, want your children to also kind of because it speaks about nature, so it tries to educate children and also not to make them afraid of other creatures in the world that they live with.
Awesome. Tumela, I am guilty. I was supposed to order books. I was typing out the email and somehow I didn't finish writing out that email. But most definitely, I did send you a request of which books I want. And you promised to autograph them. And yeah, I will.
Yes,
I will definitely order those books this month. I
yes,
promise.
and yeah, I'm contactable via DMs as well, and I also have an email address that I've got on my bio. I know, like, if you know for sure which title you want to order. I also have a pinned tweet with like little videos of the specials that I'm running. I'm running like combo specials. So if you buy some books, you get some books free.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. And apologies, I couldn't actually see. I'm having a bit of glitch on my screen. I can't see all the speakers. But yeah. Fred, are you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Do you mind maybe just giving a summary of what Hugo said? Because I really didn't hear much.
Hugo is still speaker. He can come back on and repeat himself, if you don't mind, Hugo.
Yeah, don't mind. I'm not sure if you can hear me now, Fred.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening like I'm putting my phone much closer to my ear. I can hear you.
Uh, Sorry about that. So basically, I've got a small business called Boss Books. What we basically do is manage finances of businesses. There's a software that I use, which is the QuickBooks accounting software, where I'm a certified pro advisor. What we do is we'll just load up all your information for your business, or your assets, liabilities, if you've got inventory, for all types of businesses from restaurants to photography, literally any type. Then we'll just manage all your financial needs. Simple stuff like creating invoices, allocating payments, everything that you can think of. If you're eligible to pay VAT, we also do that on your behalf.
All right, thanks a lot, Hugo.
Super.
Tabang, I believe you have a question.
Oh, it's actually from Josi. It's directed to Dumen. He asks, do you have any books that focuses on African spirituality or witchcraft?
Hey Tabak. No, I mean, unfortunately, I don't feel like I don't enough to ever write something like that. But I mean, it's possible to have, let's say, a character in a story, maybe who is inclined to be that way. But I think, maybe the lack of exposure for me in that area is such that I would say no character has ever come to me and whispered their story um, in that area. But I have a writer friend, like someone else who writes, whose story is along the lines of witchcraft. Her title is called Ulala. I think the story of a ghost. It's about a child who I guess was bewitched because she died, but she was busy killing people in some village, and this cop is then sent to that village to go and try and solve that murder mystery. So I don't know.
All right, thanks. Jose, I hope that they answered your question. Just a question from my side. What inspires your stories? Is it personal experiences or is something totally just from your creativity?
I think with writing, for me it probably was a natural progression, because it's not something that I thought I would want to be or that I'd work towards. I consumed a lot of books, so I read a lot, and I think as a result, I became maybe good at spinning stories from reading other people's spun stories. And I'm mostly, when I'm writing my stories, so when I'm describing either an emotion or a scene, I draw on my own experiences. So if someone is experiencing pain, I may use myself, how I experience pain, to try and describe perhaps the intensity of the pain, if it's like, in light pain. So I do rely a lot on my own experiences, what I've seen and what I've experienced, to help me tell the stories more authentically.
Awesome. You know,
Great,
I
thanks.
I came to a realization that writing a book is not easy when I tried to write my own book. I finished off at page one, paragraph two, and I haven't revisited that yet. Probably because I overthought every word. But yeah, Fred, no new requests from my side. A good place to close off.
Yeah, I think I just wanted to say while we're on that book, guys, I'm also an author. I've recently released a book called Twitter Income. It basically teaches you how to earn money with your Twitter account. So you can check that out in my print tweet if you are interested. And if you are interested in actually making money, you can DM me to become an affiliate. And basically, what that is if you promote the ebook, you will get a commission, and I offer 50% commission. Yeah, that's me and my book. But if there's no one else, I think yeah, we can definitely close off.
We do have a new speaker that has just joined actually. Says deep.
Fred, Fred, before you close, please tell us how you made $1,000.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna tell you guys how. So basically, came to Twitter about last year, August, I think. And then I found out about Friendthread. It was really exciting. And at the time, I had already started investing and I was trading, but I never really knew about this whole world of Twitter. You know, I used to be the Instagram type of guy. And then I left Instagram because that's just not, me. But anyway, the way I now make it is through my clients, through coaching. So I offer coaching. I have 3 programs. The first program is I help people learn how to trade stocks because that's how one of the ways I make money is through trading stocks. So that's one of my programs. The other programs I help is similar to what you do, the bank, which is help people to start an investment portfolio from scratch. And then the third program that I have is actually how to make money online especially on Twitter. So those are the 3 coaching programs that I have. Now, the way in which I make money through the coaching, like I said, I currently have about 10 clients, and I charge $150 a month for per client, for all programs. And along with that, I also do affiliate marketing, and I make around between, I'd say, $50 to $150 a week from affiliate marketing. So if you do the numbers, if you add them up, you will realize that it's over $1,000 a month. And I mean, to get the clients as well, I can go into detail if you want, but it's pretty simple. I've got links in my bio that I've set up. So every time people go to my profile, they get curious to go to my bio, and then they'll see all my offerings that I have. But to get the clients, I do some work myself. So the strategy that I have is I go to very, very big, prominent, I would say, guys with a big following and that speak about trading. I would engage in the tweets that have high engagement. I would then start DMing people that I see are interested actually in trading. I would DM them to try to have a conversation, and then I would pitch them on my service, try to get them on the call, and then give them free value. And then thereafter, I try to pitch them on my service and try and close them. Now, I do roughly around, I send DMs at least between 20 and 40 DMs a day. And I would say the turnaround rate of people replying are around 5 to 10 DMs. I get replies back, and then around 3 or 4 of them are really interested that I get on a call. So it is a bit of work that I do every day trying to engage and find people, but that's really how I go about it.
Awesome.
Not sure if I can. Tabang, I'm not sure if I answered you correctly.
Yes, you did. You did, Fred. Thanks. Back to you, Tess.
Thanks. We have Says Deep. Says? If you're speaking, we can't hear you. Sedzani? Okay. He's probably having connection issues or something. Fred, I think we can close off. Thank you everyone for joining this talk or this pitch session. Unfortunately, we had a few technical issues in the beginning, but I'm glad that we managed to carry on. Our next talk will be this Saturday, and we will be talking property with Lati, Lady of Property. She is on the listener panel. You can find her there. And we're going to be going back to basics, nothing complicated, especially for the first time home buyers. And then hopefully next week, Tuesday, we will be having Luno. We're still in conversation about the dynamics of the conversation. Once that is confirmed, I will send out the details of that discussion. And yeah, any last words, Fred? Sorry to put you on the spot.
I was just trying to ask, why didn't Lati actually come on pitch?
I did send her a request to be speaker, but I think she didn't accept it. So yeah, it is what it is.
But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Truly thankful and appreciate your support and your time. Thank you.
Fred, I don't know if we should have this session again. Like I said, whenever I schedule a Twitter space, it always has glitches. So probably the next time I'm not going to make a schedule and just launch it.
Yeah, once a month. Once a month, you can remind everyone what they want to do.
Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining once again. And yeah, until Saturday. Peace.